Hello! I realize I haven't made a video in a while, and oh my goodness, it's already October. I've been here for a month. I've been in grad school for a month, and it's kind of crazy to think about because it doesn't seem like it's been that long, and the weeks pass really quickly, and I think I just got caught up with so much stuff that I didn't really have the time or the energy to make a video. But more recently, I've started to regulate my sleep schedule better so I'm not as tired during the day. And I've started to, kind of get my life in a kind of an order, which I think is really important if you want to survive in grad school or in like any kind of school. So I'm filming on more high def today because I am using my new iPhone to film, so we're going to see if this works any better. I like the fact that there's a front-facing camera because then I can actually see whether or not I'm in frame, and some of the beginning of that was not really in frame. So it is October, which means that I get to do my September favorites, things that I've been loving in September. So I have two things that I've really been loving this September. The first one is a TV show. It is Leverage, and if you remember, Kelsey, we saw it when we were in China, randomly on like an English TV channel. We saw Leverage. It was the first episode of season 4, and it was the one where they go into the mountains and try to go find out what happened to this mountain climbing guy, it was a pretty good episode. But seeing all of the seasons, I haven't seen all of the seasons. Obviously, I haven't had that much time on my hands, but it's been really good. It's a really smart show. It's another one of those shows where you really have to think about everything that's happening. Yeah, it's still very lighthearted, so it's not super serious all the time, but it kind of gives it's definitely a show that you can use to take a break. And the second thing is a sandwich. And the place where I work has a sandwich place right under it, which sells the pretty much most overpriced sandwiches I've ever eaten. But I have found a combination that I really like, and so every once in a while I will treat myself to it. It is a turkey and brie sandwich with spinach, tomatoes, and pickles on rosemary focaccia a with a sun-dried tomato spread. It is so good. And rosemary focaccia bread may be one of my favorite breads ever, especially toasted. It is just delicious. And whenever I need kind of a pick-me-up, I always get that because I can never eat the whole thing. So I get it's like getting 2 sandwiches for one. It's great. So yeah, those are my 2 favorite things of the month. Little bonus favorites. This microfiber cleaner, I love it. It's so cute. It's a sleeping bunny, and I use it to clean my computer screen and like my phone screen when they get grody. And it works surprisingly well, I would say. You have to put a little bit of pressure into it. Well, I have to because my computer screen is absolutely disgusting. So yeah, those are kind of my thoughts. I have more videos planned, I promise, now that I'm on a more regular schedule and can kind of, regulate my life with better regularity. That was a lot of the same word in that sentence. Your book cover, which was so long ago now, was Frindle. And I have to admit that I have never read the book. But I did read the synopsis, so it looks interesting. Maybe the next time I'm in a public library or a bookstore, I will check it out. Here's my book cover to you. I'm going to leave you with this clip of what seems to be a club with flashing lights and music, but it's actually a shuttle bus that I got on to go from my friend's house back to my dorm, which is about a 15-minute walk away. So yeah, and people actually did party on this bus. They weren't people that I knew. But that is all I have today, and I will see you next time. Bye!